Huh. Ooh. Huh. Ooh. Huh. Huh. Baby girl, she a flexion. Shut down, lay it and she next some. Woo. Everything that she do, she slay it down, ain't nothing new. Yeah, huh. She's a bomb queen. Every time I'm on done dream.
You are now tuning in to Blue Media.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody. It's Blue Media Podcast. You are now tuned in with your boy, Blue Luciano, a.k.a. The Jolt, author of The Shadows of Ezra, artist, manager, Blue Media Podcast. I'm here with my co-host.
It's your girl, Venus, the hottest, the goddess, and everything that embodies it. You're multifaceted creative. I am a author, a artist, and I'm also a model. And we're here with Vocalzbyjamelle.
Hello.
Yes. Let the people know who you are, Vocalzbyjamelle.
My name is Vocalzbyjamelle. Number one, I'm a celebrity vocal coach. Teach the people how to sing, give them some little techniques. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a singer. I'm a country soul artist. I do many things. Background singing. I do. What do I not do?
And we're going to talk about it. Jamelle, what we like to do on our podcast, we like to take a toast, and she does not drink, y'all. Maybe she
respect.
But we're going to take a toast, a shout out to Blue Media. So let's take a quick toast real quick, everybody. Toast up. Cheers to Blue Media. Blue Media.
Cheers.
I never drink the whole thing.
So I wanted to speak on your name. Your real name is Tara Jamelle Jones.
Yes.
So how do we get Vocalzbyjamelle? What intrigued you to,
Do you know? I don't even know what year, what day I decided to put Vocalzbyjamelle to my identity, but it's what I do. I do vocals. You know what I'm saying? So that's
So
really,
Jamelle is the middle name?
Jamelle is my middle name.
So your first name is Tara?
It's Tara.
All right.
Exactly. So Vocalzbyjamelle. Because I do vocals. That's all I do. So why not call myself Vocalzbyjamelle?
It ain't all she do,
Right.
y'all. It's one of her major predominant things she do, I would say, probably. But yes.
Indeed.
So let's touch on your LLC. So Vocalzbyjamelle is a company. It is a brand.
It is.
When
It's
did you
LLC.
brand your company?
You know what? I think it was 3 years ago. It was about 3 years ago.
Nice.
I was like, let me just solidify it.
So what do you do? What does the business do?
My business is songwriting, background singing, vocal production, TV sync TV stuff. It's a whole plethora. And then I have Voice to Life Tea underneath that as well, my tea company.
And we have that right here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Voice to Life Tea.
Voice to Life Tea. What is special about this tea? Why should people invest in this?
What's so special about Voice to Life Tea is I had a heart attack in 2018. And I said, okay, God gave me another chance at life.
Okay.
I want to start, a tea company to help singers to keep their voices up to par.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it keeps your voice nice and conditioned, keeps it up to par via the vocal cords.
Okay.
Keeps the mucus away. You got good licorice in there. You got cinnamon. You got elderberry. You got marshmallow root. Marshmallow root is great for the voice. Let me just tell you. Slippery elm from the elm tree. So everything is all good for the betterment and health of your voice. And why not, vocal coach, have a vocal tea?
And check this out. That doesn't mean just R&B. If you rap, if you do punk rock, if you do R&B, your vocals, even if you are a motivational speaker.
Absolutely.
Pastors, people that's just speaking on speakers, this would be good. I'm actually intrigued to try this out. When you spoke on the marshmallow.
The marshmallow root.
Yes.
Marshmallow root.
And I've been studying Dr. Seppi, but I never came past the marshmallow root.
And elderberry's in there as well. Elderberry. So try it.
I'm interested to know, after your heart attack in 2018, how was it finding the strength to rebuild your, career as well as your mental well-being during that time?
Ooh, that's hard to even talk about, right? When you said that, it just starts to bring like tears to my eyes. I went into a very deep depression after that. I could not sing, I couldn't speak, I couldn't breathe. I had to keep calling 911 because I could not breathe. Very shallow breaths. So think, you make money doing music.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to sing anymore? So that's what I was thinking. Wow, it's not gonna happen anymore. I'm gonna just be like a sitting duck. And then, started, conditioning, and I did cardiac rehab.
Yeah.
Cardiac rehab just brought me, I think it brought me back to my mental state started to come back, and I started to thank God more so than anything for giving me another chance.
Amen. Yes.
And I even forgot the question that you asked me initially.
No, I mean, you were answering it though.
No,
Like,
I was
answering it.
yeah. Like, how did you find the strength? And you just talked about, number one, the rehab
Yes.
was a big thing. Did you have anybody in your life that helped like continue to encourage you to stick to the music and finding a way to get back in tune with that?
I was getting so many calls. First of all, why I had the heart attack is because I suffer diabetes, high blood pressure, tons of other things. And then the business, everybody calling you.
Yeah.
And they're stressing you out. My stress level was up here. So think about having high blood pressure and then more stress.
Just compounded on top of it.
Exactly. And people don't care a lot about what you're going through as long as they get what they want.
Absolutely.
That's, so you got to learn to say no. Learn to say no. If you don't have the time, if your stress levels are going to be here, you say no.
Yeah.
You say no.
Yeah.
Okay?
And how do you balance the pressures of the industry with self-care? You talked about it a little bit, saying no and maintaining a healthy lifestyle now compared to before your heart attack.
I used to drink a lot. I used to be out in the clubs, partying. Everybody knew Jamelle's coming to the party. She's the life of the party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now it's like, I'll drink here and there, some wine here and there and stuff like that. But I'm still the life of the party, But then again, what was the question again?
Just like balancing the work-life balance when you're, doing stuff within the music industry.
Work-life balancing. So let's just say now, for instance, I work when I want to. I don't have to do every single thing anymore. And that pressure is off of my shoulders. Thank God.
Amen.
Thank God for that. So saying the no.
Wonderful.
And saying the yeses to the pick and choose. Pick and
Yes.
choose.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Legendary Vaughan Mason. What does that mean to you? And can you tell the people more about that experience?
Okay, well, it brings me to tears because he passed away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I
rest in
condolences,
peace,
yeah.
Vaughan Mason. My parents had a band actually called Crush, and Vaughan Mason was the head of the band.
Wow.
He was the MD, and of course he plays instruments. He's a dope songwriter as well as producer. So I grew up with him in our house. Actually,
Wow.
living in our basement at times, plus a 12-piece band at our house.
Wow.
So yeah, Vaughan Mason, he put me in the studio as a little kid. We were selling records overseas.
Wow.
Just an amazing person, a creative, very funny, and he taught me a lot. He taught me a lot about the business very early. Yeah. So rest in peace to him.
Amen.
Yes.
And so with the childhood that was so like deeply immersed in music and auditions and rehearsals, at what point did that light switch where you were like, you know what, like this is going to be like my lifelong career. This is what I know that I want to do.
Well, it was instilled in me
Yeah.
very, very, very early. I did a beer commercial, actually, King Cobra commercial when I was 9 years old with a legendary producer named Andre Betts. He did Madonna, Justify My Love.
Heard of Andre Bass.
Michelle,
Nice.
yeah, Coachella, and I still work with him to this day. Our bond is so tight. So since then, rocking in the industry.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I want to say, White Plains. What does that mean to you? What White Plains, New York?
White Plains, New York. That's where I was raised. Born in Yonkers, raised in White Plains, New York. I mean, wow. Where it all started, you know? My parents' house was the party house. Partying. I would be in school or not in school, sleeping on the desk, you know. And then when I awake, I'm singing all the time. I'm always going detention. Always getting in trouble in school because I didn't get sleep. You know, we're out doing shows. We're out doing shows, and you know we're having rehearsals at the house and. White Plains, New York, yo. What a beautiful place to grow up. Anyway, what a beautiful place to grow up. My parents was like, no, we're not going to raise our kids in Yonkers. We were born in Yonkers. They was like, let's go suburbs, raise them.
Oh, wow.
So White Plains was beautiful. Beautiful place.
Yeah. So coming from White Plains and doing a lot of touring internationally, right? I know that that's a big part of your background. Yeah. How would you compare the U.S. music scene to like the international music scene as far as like opportunities and audience, et cetera?
Yes.
Good question.
Great question, yes.
Yeah. Overseas is more accepting. More accepting. They just love good music.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, I think we're so... What I want to say, we're so caught up, and we're also like in a box. Overseas, there's no box. Be who you are. Do what you be. Whatever weight.
I kind of love that.
Be whatever weight you want to be. You know, do you dress how you want to dress. There's no backlash. It's just love. It's just love. We got a lot of love out there. Yeah, we got a lot of love.
Okay.
So
And speaking of some of the countries, I know I've been to Frankstown, Germany, and you've been to Germany.
I haven't been to Germany.
Oh, okay, you haven't. I'm sorry.
Sold Records, Germany. But
sold
you've been to
records in
Germany?
Frankstown, Germany. I have a book called The Shadows of Ezra. So I've been to a few countries, Sydney, Australia, whatnot. But your music was sold in Germany.
Yes.
Wow.
Germany,
Tell us about having music being sold overseas globally. How was that?
It's amazing. It's amazing that your records and can travel all around the world and bring smiles to people. You know what I mean? You get emails and you get these inboxes, and you know everybody wants to work with you, and it's just really cool to be able to share your creative blessing with the world.
Amen. Yeah.
Amen to that.
And be able to find that community and stuff, right?
Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? It is.
So, as someone who's been behind the scenes as a vocal coach, as well as a producer, in your opinion, what separates a great singer from an average singer?
A great singer knows themselves. A great singer is not scared to branch out. Is not scared to branch out, where a lot of other singers, they're like caught in this box. Oh, let me practice this ad-lib, and let me practice how I'm going to do it.
Right.
And then when they get on the stage, they do what they practice. We don't do that. We can do a rehearsal when you get on stage and do something totally different.
Freak it a little bit when you get on the stage. Yeah. Okay.
Because we know when it comes out, we know how it's going to sound.
Right. Confidence.
The confidence in it. The confidence in it. It's from the womb. There's a difference in singers that are birthed with it. Right. And then the ones that are taught.
It's in them.
Oh, it's in you.
Yeah.
It's in the soul. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So I wanted to touch bases on, like, for the people that don't know who we have here, like the people you have worked with, which is dominant people. I'm just going to go down the list. I can't call every name. Okay. But we're going to talk, I want to touch bases. We talking about Tracy Morgan, French Montana, the R&B artist Joe, Trey Songz, Masta Ace, Jim Jones, Ashante, Fabulous, Eve, Jarule, DMX, Shannon Greene, Leslie Odom Jr., Dame Dash, Melba Moore, Moore, Keisha Chante, The Temptations, y'all.
Let's go crazy.
Mashonda, MC Hammer, Melvin Van Peebles, Brandy, Payne, Swizz Beats. I might have to stop, but let me at least give shots out to Pebbles and Jerzee Monet. I mean, can you talk to us?
Jerzee Monet?
Yeah, Jerzee Monet. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
These are all predominant people that some of these people I grew up off of, you know, and how was it working with that many artists? Did you write or help them with their vocals? Like, can you touch bases on this?
It's all a mesh. It's all a mesh because I do backgrounds for people. I also go in and I do something called vocal production, which I'm sitting behind the board, they're in the booth, and I'm telling, and I'm giving them like different vocal pieces or get that right. Listen, use your ear, do this harmony. So that's vocal production.
Yeah.
I come in and I do songwriting. I come in and I do features. The list goes on.
I just named it. That's just a few.
Right.
And I went down the list, y'all. Tap in. You do R&B. You sing. Vocalzbyjamelle. Tap in, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Thank
and
you.
you need that T.
Yes.
Y'all need to DM me. I'm going to say DM. She going to give you the Instagram. DM her. Hit her up for those. That's cool. So can you tell us, like, who's one of the favorite, like, well-known artists you worked with and the worst?
Oh.
Who's your favorite? Who's cocky? Who's
she
just
could say
too much? Like, oh my God, this guy was like, you don't have to say too much, but who's your favorite person you worked with?
My favorite person out of everyone, I'm going to say is Tracy Morgan.
Wow.
My favorite out of everyone, that is my brother. That is my brother.
And what he do? I thought he was an actor. You guys worked
Like
with
comedian
vocals.
too, yeah.
Tracy
And a comedian,
Morgan
yes.
is a comedian, he's an actor, and he sings.
I didn't know that he
Wow, I
sang.
didn't
Yeah,
know
wow.
that.
He sings.
Wow.
We've done some beautiful duets. One of my favorites that we've done is Endless Love.
Endless Love. Wow.
Endless Love.
Is
Remember?
it on
Love, check
YouTube?
that out.
Like,
It's not.
No?
It's not. Hopefully the world will listen. Will hear these songs.
Oh, he didn't
soon.
put it out to the public
I think we've
yet.
done about 100 songs already.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
He's so musical.
Wow.
And you guys are gonna
He
get
didn't
a
put
very-
anything out?
Nope, not yet.
Wow.
Not
He
yet.
just got the vault. He building it up.
Yeah,
Wow.
Building up the
Wow.
vault. I like that.
The vote, yeah.
Catalog, the vault. So
All
yeah.
right.
So he's my
Who
favorite.
was let's not say the worst. Who was the hardest person to work with?
Let's just say the most disappointing. Is that okay?
That's okay, yes.
Okay. I was at Daddy's house, and when he was on West 44th, he had a studio up there, and I was doing some backgrounds for a song called "Hey Baby in the Club." Hey baby, tell me what you wanna do.
Oh, she just gave
So that's
you got a voice on you.
Thank you. So
You
that's
say with
Ashanti.
Diddy?
Yeah, it was at Diddy's
Okay, with
studio.
Ashanti.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even know Diddy worked
So this
with
was
Ashanti.
an affiliate. So yeah, I think it was Bad Boy / another company. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
think
like
I
a little
forgot who they was working with
little
though.
affiliates.
Was it Motown?
Yes, it was.
Yes, Motown.
It was
Bad Boys.
Motown.
And then
Very good.
Yes, Bad Boy / Motown, and then Bad Boy took off on their own.
Very good.
Oh wow, you went back.
Yeah, we're going back a little bit. So I was
So-
up there. I'm in the booth doing the backgrounds. I'm having a good time, smile on my face. Then she comes into the studio, and she's giving me the stanky looks. It was horrible.
Ashanti.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Your voice was. Is it your dominant voice? Is it like?
Might have been. Sometimes females are that way.
Right.
Where another female comes in, I would love somebody to come do backgrounds for me. Right?
Sure.
I would love to come do the backgrounds. But she just was not feeling it. It was really stank. And then the whole thing is, after, you got to do your write-ups for like AFTRA and everything
Okay.
after you sing.
Yes.
Because it's union.
Yes.
So I gotta say his name, sorry. The producer Seven. I was working with Seven.
Oh wow.
With that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
cool.
and they said I wasn't there. They said I wasn't there for all of those hours.
What?
Oh, you serious?
Yep. So I had to go through like Louise West and
Wow.
I would say shout out Seven, who are producing something for Vanity. I know who that producer is. I don't know what y'all situation was, but wow, they never included you, so you didn't get paid for that.
I did.
You fixed it.
I fixed it.
Good.
Wow.
Period.
So to the artists, that are out here that this happens to, you can go and pull some ropes, pull some strings, and you will get paid, and you might get paid more than you would do.
Yeah.
Wow, cool. It's good to know. Yeah.
Kudos.
No, that is good
Kudos.
to know for the rising artists. Okay.
Absolutely, for the artists out there.
So
7 is dope. Let me just say,
Seven is
is dope. Okay.
So, I do know that you've recently embraced the country soul as part of your musical journey. What inspired this transition, and how has it challenged you creatively? You talked about that earlier, being confident and trying new stuff. So, how's that been for you?
That's a great question.
You have the best questions.
So good. Again, I was in rehab for my heart attack. I was in rehab.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a track by these producers named SFR Beats.
For beats.
Country track.
Wow.
I heard that track and my heart sank. My heart literally sank. I never liked country before that until that day. I started writing one of my favorite records, Bottom of the Bottle.
Yeah.
One Last Swig. Okay?
Wow.
So that was me
Nice.
taking the last bit of liquor and killing myself. That's what that record is about.
Oh wow.
That was me in my depression, and saying in the bridge, like the angels came and said, wait, nah, this is not your time.
Mm-hmm.
This is not your time. I wanted to drive off a cliff.
Wow.
Yeah. That's Bottom of the Bottle, One Last Week.
Yeah.
So yeah, fell in love with the country.
Yeah.
Started writing 2018. I was in such a drowning state in my life. I didn't finish the record till 2021. I didn't finish writing until 2021 because every time I picked up the pen, I would literally crash.
But sometimes you need that time for all of the thoughts to come together the way that you want them to, for you to express it. When you rush it, it doesn't come out the right way. So it's good that you took that time to come back and be like, okay, here's what I want to add to that story.
I like that. And you used to say that again. Take your time and
Yes.
use your patience. Everybody wants
agree to that.
I've been working with someone recently, and it's like, yo, we just did the song.
after
We just
the
did the
other,
song.
after the
Let's
other,
put it
yeah.
out. Let's put it out. No, it's quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
Bring the quality. Stop just putting out these frivolous records and make them more meaningful, right? So that's where I am.
Like yours, it seems like every record you created was meaningful to your life.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. So did you ever put out a record just because, hey, let me just put this out? It doesn't mean anything in my life. I'm just going to make it and put it out.
Like for
Yeah.
some traction. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow, cool.
So it's a country soul record. It's called Whiskey Rodeo.
Whiskey
So I
Rodeo.
put that one
I
out.
was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What
Cool
intrigued you to
record.
write that record?
Whiskey Rodeo was
Why call
about-
it that?
Sounds like a party
Right?
song.
Right, yeah, right? So it's like, you at work or, you just going through the stresses of life and you just want to drive down to the bar, kick your feet up, talk to the bartender as you're drinking and just let it all hang out, let it all fall out,
Yeah.
So it's a take time for yourself type of record.
Nice,
Whiskey Rodeo.
nice.
Okay,
I like the
I like
name.
that.
Whiskey
Fire,
Rodeo.
right?
Very fun. Yes.
Thank
yes.
you.
So I want to touch you. You had your song featured in TV and radio commercials and things of that nature.
Yes.
Who helps you with that? Are you managed? How did you come about doing that?
Very, very, very long time just managing myself.
Wow.
And just having people that would be the middlemen.
Yeah.
And they say, okay, I'll hook you with this and this if you give me this. So yeah, just a lot of people, just word of mouth, number one.
Right.
You're like, yo, Jamelle, she did do this and do that. And a lot of people would just call me, just call me just one-on-one as well.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of word of mouth. Definitely a lot of word of mouth. But right now I do have a manager.
Oh, you do? Congratulations.
Now I do.
You want to represent your man? Who's your manager? How do you reach you? Who's your manager?
My manager is Alan Williams.
Alan Williams.
Yes, and he's one of the owners and operators of iAccess Radio.
Oh, nice.
So
nice.
he has a radio station in the Bronx.
Cool.
Which is
That's
cool.
awesome.
So he's there to keep me cool. Because Lord, I
All
could
the
go
stress and
off
drama,
of the,
he takes it.
Yes, keep me cool and keep me protected.
Yeah.
You know, because in this business, you can really seriously get violated, and people will violate you.
Especially as a woman. You know?
Especially as a woman.
Yeah.
I manage a few women artists and our models and whatnot, and as a woman, they get taken advantage of if they don't know what it costs for a venue, if they don't know what it costs for a set or for a feature, or they'll take advantage of it. You know?
Yeah. So they need to do their homework,
Yeah.
and then you're there to hold their hand and keep them protected and keep them on point. I know they hate it, but they love you.
They speak
they
to my
love you.
manager like,
Right, like,
"You
excuse
had
me?
that manager? Yeah, hey, how are you?
How you
All the
doing?
advantages we charge. Yes, these are the prices,
Absolutely.
and boom, this is the brand. So, have you traveled overseas with what you do?
Yes.
And can you name some of the countries you've been to?
Yes. My favorites was Morocco.
Wow.
My favorite was
Nice.
Morocco. We were out there with a group I was in called the Bundies.
The Bundies. Tell us about the Bundies.
The Bundies is a duo group, and we were actually signed to Masta Ace.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
so we were with M3 Records. We did some really cool stuff over there.
Paris. Wow.
That was great as well.
I gotta go there.
that
We shot
sounds
some
fun.
beautiful video at Luc Besson's.
Nice.
Luc Besson, I mean,
Oh, you was
you
living
go there
life.
and you walk
You
in,
looking
you
like,
like, you know,
I haven't been there yet, but
Yeah, me neither. I'm just listening. I'm like,
okay.
I
So
can't
y'all,
wait,
and
though.
you will
Right,
get
goals,
Yes.
right?
go,
Goals, yes.
go. It was just amazing. Yeah.
What's your worst country you've been to? You didn't like it, and why didn't you like it?
Why didn't I like? I'm gonna say Morocco.
Morocco.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because when we got up, we got out off the plane, and they put us in like a 1979 like Mercedes, and we're going up, we're going around these hills, we like almost falling off the cliffs and stuff, and then when we got up to like this gas station, it was like, yo, people, they looked like they wanted to literally murder us.
Wow.
Jeez.
I was so scared.
Needed you a personal travel guide. For
Oh
the city,
yeah, right. I was so
Security.
scared. I was so scared, yo. I mean, my stomach was hurting when I got back home
gosh.
because of the food and the
Yeah.
water and just But it was a beautiful place. Coming into Morocco and just looking down at that red clay sands there. That brought just literal tears down my eyes.
That's amazing.
Literal tears. And then to know that people in Africa are really not fond of us.
It was like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really not fond of us. I'm not going to say everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but-
we hear a lot of stories that
Yeah.
they don't like us.
Wow.
And why?
That's what I'm trying to take. Like,
Why? We're a part of you.
we are. We cannot say that we're Americans. We are African
We are
Americans.
part
There's no.
of you. We
We're
are
not
family.
Caucasian Americans.
Right.
Yeah.
We African.
We're
We-
African,
Our
yes.
background is from Africa.
Yes, we are.
I don't know. I guess I would say we in America, this is like the #1 country in the world. And the fact is like, okay, we family, me and you are sisters and brother. And then you were able to go to California, to Hollywood, but I wasn't. I had to stay back in the house. I could feel a way about it. Now you coming back like, you get to go to Hollywood and all that. We stuck here. I don't know, but we should be proud of each other. And
I think we should.
You know,
I think we really should. We're only here one time that we know of, because we will never know until we rest.
Right.
We're here one time.
one time. That's
What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Why can't we love each other?
See, I
Right,
believe
absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
I don't believe we're here one time. I believe we're here one time as a human form.
Okay.
I believe that we're
I
a
believe it.
possibility that we can come back depending on what you did. Like, okay, for instance, if I'm a messed up dude to women, I may come back in this world as a woman. I may come back as a dog or a cat, which basically limits me from my abilities because of what I put in the last, lifetime and whatnot. So now I gotta live that life, for men who abuse women or abuse kids, kidnap, rape. What if you come back as a roach? you could die quick. Get stepped on. What if you come back as a rat?
Oh my God,
What if you come back? But that's your lifespan of coming back. But the good part about it is that I feel like we'll never know. You won't know you were this before.
Right.
You'll
It's
feel
just
what they call that
experience.
deja vus, or you'll feel little things. And you ever been in a moment where it's like, I feel like I've been here.
Yes.
Like you've been here before. You just can't pinpoint it because it's a blockage there.
Right.
But I want to speak on the theater industry. You did so much, but then you stepped into the theater. As far as like using your vocals, or were you just acting, or both? Can you tell us more about it?
I did a show, big gospel play actually called Secret Lovers, and that was Melba Moore, that was Keith Washington, that was Carl Payne, that was Dennis Miller, rest his soul, Lil G from Silk. He was killing. He was killing it on the stage, by the way, and that was amazing to act. I've been acting for many, many years. I've done like indie films and stuff like that, and
That's fire.
but yeah, oh my God! But that live stage and literally people out there enjoying you right as you're doing what you're doing, and I was singing like some big gospel stuff. I love big gospel stuff. That big gospel voice.
Are you a Christian?
I am. I'm gonna say yes, I am. Yes, but we're gonna say / spiritual, because I'm heavy into meditation as well.
So
you
if you
respect
had
your
a
background, which you was raised up in, probably.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Which was Baptist. How about you guys?
Baptist.
Baptist.
Oh, Baptist too?
No. Me,
Southern
I'm
Baptist.
spiritual, but you know,
Okay.
my mom is into the, I guess, Pentecostal Christian.
Pentecostal. Yay! Yes, indeed.
So did you develop your voice from church or going
Yes.
to church as a
Yes.
child?
Yes.
So that's where you figured you can sing. Was that
Yes.
the point? Who figured it? You, your mom, your dad? Who?
I mean, yeah.
It was you?
It was me. It was me first. And then my parents like, yo, this girl, and then the people in the band, they was like, yo, she got something. My parents put me in with vocal coaches. Connie St. John, rest her soul. She was one of the best. She put me with the Apollo people, and it was amazing. Amazing. So yeah. So definitely stemmed from church.
Church, wow.
Yeah.
So
Loved.
can you tell us more about your parents? You know, they were heavy in the music industry, and that's a push for anyone doing music.
Yes.
For your parents to be involved in your career heavily. How is that? And what's the ups and downs about it?
Well, the ups and downs, of course. Of course, you know, it's your parents. You know, do you want to listen to everything that your parents say? No. Are your parents always right? Yes. God, I'm stumbling.
That's all right.
Give me that
Okay,
question
take your
again.
time.
So the ups and downs of your parents, like working with them, because they were in the industry of music. So to work with parents that was in live in a household with someone, how is that? Like, what's the experience and what's the ups, the downs? You know, like you said, they're your parents, of course, but were there ups of like forcing you to like, I have to do this because mom and dad is gonna boom, 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 or was it like it's cool? My parents, you know, wasn't hard on me. How was it?
Never a force. Never a force with my parents. But my dad would always be like, get that right, get that right, get that right. You know what I'm saying? Get your timing, get up on your pitch and stuff like that, which I totally appreciated, you know. So they were always there just to hold my hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holding my hand, helping me get my bios together, my portfolios, you know, but my parents were full-time professionals as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't get all the attention, you know, because I'm like one of 3 children as well. I'm the middle, the kooky one, of course. But I'm just gonna say, thank God for them, because without them, I wouldn't have the DNA.
Right.
So what about your siblings? Do they indulge in music as well, or?
Well, my brother, he played a little as a child. And then now he's like a tax accountant now.
Oh,
taxes, and he's a brainiac. My sister, her name is Morgan Flowerchild.
Wow.
She graduated in theater. She's a choreographer, and she works with kids and doing indie films, and so
Nice.
she's dope.
That's
She's pretty
wonderful.
dope.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very talented.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can you shout out one more time? What's on Instagram?
Morgan Flower Child.
Morgan
Flowerchild.com.
Yes.
Flowerchild.com.
Check out the sis. Check
her
sis.
out. She's so dope.
So,
I love her.
I maybe you can't put a breakdown, but like, do you have a breakdown on like what someone could hire you for vocals? Like, let's say someone's watching it, they're like, oh my God, she has so much, credentials and whatnot. How do I get her to help me with my voice? Or how do you work with people? Do you work, because I know you work with labels, you work with major people.
Yes.
But do you work with minor people that's up and coming, and how that price range work out? Could you tell them more?
I do work with them, but they're a lot of times headaches.
Who's
That's
the headache?
real.
The major or the minor?
Headaches. The minors. Some of the majors too. But
What makes them a headache though?
they don't know and they think they know. That's the issue. But do you want to get better? You're coming to me to get better. So do you want to get better or do you not? If you do, listen.
Take my advice.
Take the advice.
Take the advice. And then the parents are like, well, my child is not doing this and they can't do that. Well, because they're not listening. And then you're not pressing them when they get offline with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You got to keep them skilled. You got to keep them in repetition.
Yes.
If there's no repetition, the machine's not gonna work. The gauges need to keep working. And you got to oil them too. You got to oil them.
Right.
You know? So.
Yes.
Yeah.
So do you have any anything in 2025 that you dropped that you would like the people to know about? Like because I know you right now you're working on country music,
Yes.
correct?
Right. Country soul.
But why the shift? Before we get into that question, why shift to country? I know you spoke a little bit early, but country, you even said it. You was like, you're not into that. It is. Why shift to country? And now you're coming out with a country album, correct?
Yes.
Why? Well, tell us about it.
I'm an R&B gospel girl.
Okay.
Number one. But we know that country started out with our roots. Mm-hmm. It started out with our roots. Mm-hmm. So I was so scared to bend and to kind of, jump the fence on it. I was so scared to because of backlash.
From our people or other people?
From other people.
Probably both.
Probably both.
And both,
Yeah.
But more so the other side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you got to say, wait, hold on. I'm gonna attempt this and I'm gonna do it.
Right.
What
if it
pushed
works,
you to
it
that
works.
point? What pushed you to that point? Your manager, having a manager behind you, just you yourself?
Me,
or
myself.
Just, I'm gonna do it.
Me, myself. I fell in love with it and I said, I'm not gonna just push it to the side. Mm-hmm. Then I wouldn't be me. Then I wouldn't be me. And we always push things to the side because of what others may think. Don't do that.
Yep.
Don't do it, y'all.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Give of yourself. And like I said, we only have one time in this life. So do what you please.
Yes. I agree.
Put it out there.
Yeah.
Why not?
Don't
If it's going to help one.
She talking to me. Blue, put it out there.
Put it out
She talking
there.
to us. If she talking to you, put it out there. Now you're right. Someone else came on the show and kind of, I can't remember who it was, and kind of was preaching that. Put it out there. Don't hold on to it.
Yeah.
Put it out there because you never know. Tomorrow could be your last, and you don't have things that's
Right.
out there already.
Tomorrow can be your last. And we so
Yes.
think that we're going to be here forever. But, we pray to God, we put our hands up that we do last as long as we can. But you never know. Doctors don't know either. You say,
Right.
oh, you're the picture of health. And then the next day you're like, kaplats. It's like, it's like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what's going on inside of our bodies. So listen to your
Amen.
body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen to your bodies. And so my song, You're Worth Saving,
You're worth saving.
that's the last one that I put out. You're worth saving. So it's like, you're worth it all. You're worth saving. Though you go through stress, and you go through OCD, and you go through anxiety and depression and all that, you're worth saving. You're worth that next day. That's what that song is about. You're worth saving. And I'm talking to me, and I'm talking to everyone else.
So would you say music got you out of what got you out of the depression? You was once in a horrible depression stage.
Yes.
Was music part of that reason how you got up out of there?
Yes.
Did you apply what you were going through in the depression in the music? Or
Yes.
did you just, can you tell us a little more about it?
Yes, it's all in the music. You listen to my records and you hear what's going on in my life.
Give us 2 songs that's predominantly built off depression. The name of it.
Bottom of the Bottle,
Bottom of the Bottle.
You're Worth Saving.
You're Worth Saving. And those was built off of it being in the depression stage.
Being in a depression, anxiety, OCD, PTSD from things that have gone on in my life.
It's so hard to write for people that's in that type of, environment in their mind to actually commit to writing anything.
Yeah.
What pushed you to say, you know what? Because depression, you just want to sleep. You just want to want to die.
You want to sleep.
You just want to. So what pushed you to say, you know what? I'm gonna write. What got you one day you have to get up and the fire said, you know what?
Fire.
What fired you to do that? Was it your parents? Was it your manager? Was it you? Was it God? What was it?
We're gonna go the spiritual route. We're gonna go the spiritual route, And when I hear the music, when I hear the track, it just engulfs inside of you, and it's my music therapy. Music is therapy. Music is a pill. Music is medicine.
Yes.
It really, really is. So you sit and you cry and you write. And sometimes I'm just at I record myself. So I'm at my studio at home and I'm pressing and I'm writing right into the microphone. Sometimes I'm not even writing it here. I'm right into the mic.
What would you say the difference is? Because I think it's a big difference with having your own home studio versus going to one. It makes you more creative.
God.
Can you tell us more about that?
What did you just say?
The difference with having your own home studio versus going to someone else's studio. What's the difference you would say? Because I see a huge difference in it.
It's a huge difference.
I think you're more creative that way. You can stop as you go, pause as you go.
Yep.
But in a studio, you're paying money. You can't have those options. So it's like you can be more creative with your own studio.
Yes.
So,
and thank God I don't have to pay for studio. Thank God I don't have to pay for it.
Yes.
But when I'm at home, it's like, I know what part I want to go back and punch. I know what part I need to go back there. I need to go back and put that in there. But when you're at the studio, the engineer, he's in another world. I want to go back there. I want to go back right there. And then he puts you in the bridge. I'm like, no, I want to go back there. So it's too much back and forth.
Yes.
And then with the microphones, I'm in the studio. I can't name the studio. But I was in the studio recently and my mic wasn't sounding good. In my ears, it just wasn't good.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get up,
and fix
go
that
get
problem.
another mic, go get other mics. Let's get the one that's best for Jamelle. That's what I would do. But everybody don't do what you do.
Someone in your caliber shoe, I would say with that type of voice, of course.
And it's like anybody, if you're not feeling comfortable in the studio, then nothing's going to be right.
Yep.
So make it right.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
everybody can be happy. Yeah.
So we're getting ready to close on out.
Okay.
We want you to reiterate, who you are, where to find you. Maybe you could put out your manager out there, let the people speak to them, let them know what they got to do. Let's let them know about the tea as well again. Let's first speak about the tea because this is important. Can you let the people know again what is in this tea and what this tea can do for you?
Yes, this tea is called Voice to Life Tea. It is amazing for your vocal cords and folds. Okay, along with rest, you drink this tea with licorice, slippery elm, elderberry, cinnamon. What else?
There's something you might have
Cinnamon, marshmallow root.
Yes.
Those are the goodies inside of this tea. Utilize it when you're feeling a thrash, a rawness, a tiredness. Utilize it. I had somebody use it that had laryngitis, brought their voices right back. So it's really, really good. Just test it out and see what you think. And the taste is so smooth.
I love tea, so I'm going to test it out.
Perfect.
And you just got to add, I think it comes with, you name something that it actually has an automatic sweeter in it.
Yes.
So you could just add a little honey or sugar and it should be good to go.
Yes.
And for some of us that don't use sugar, you probably can drink it like that too.
Right.
And can you shout out your social media where they can find you at?
Yes. So vocalzbyjamelle.com. So that's VOCALZBYJAMELLE.com. So get me there. Everything is there. And then you can also hit me at voicetolifet.com.
Yes, you got it. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We had fun.
Thank you.
It was wonderful meeting you.
Yes, it was wonderful meeting you. Thank you for tuning in. Do you now tune into another episode? We see you next Sunday.
Holla.